This filling station in the town of Torda, some 30 minutes south of Budapest, is one of the latest casualties of Hungary's fuel price cap. Drivers who used to pump here now have to drive to the next town over to get fuel.
20 years that gas station was opened, and now they are closing.
For a year since Hungary first capped diesel and petrol at $1.22 per liter, independent fuel station owners say they've struggled to survive. The price cap forces them to sell fuel for the same price they buy it, leaving them with no profit. But now even that is gone, as hundreds of filling stations will no longer be supplied fuel by the state-owned company MOL.
There are about 400 fuel stations in danger of closing down because of this.
Most of these filling stations are in rural areas. Joseph Vanity owns one of them.
To remain open, we have to ration sales on the supply that is left over from last week before we were cut off.
Hungary's government argues that cutting fuel supply to these filling stations was necessary, as Russia's oil supply has fallen and demand has increased significantly because of the price cap. In a letter to independent fuel station owners, MOL indicates that its gas stations will continue to be stocked above all others. For many, the government's latest move to cut deliveries to them will be like the final nail in their coffin. Hungary's government has not indicated how long the fuel supply restriction will remain. The uncertainty makes things worse for independent filling station owners.
If the government removed the fuel price cap in the near future, some of us could survive, even after losing thousands and thousands of dollars.
The government and MOL has not responded to appeals from Hungary's Alliance of Independent Petrol Stations, asking for a rethink.
It's a disaster in the making. These stations will stay open as long as they can, but when they close, the agricultural industry will be in trouble.
There are 1,000 independent filling stations in Hungary that serve about 2 million customers annually. Nearly half of them are running out of fuel, and many had a hope that the government will help keep them with their head above water.